Yohanes Van Meerten, Flagstaff, Arizona, second place at Nike Cross Nationals, but still keeping it going for what we hope is one more amazing, remarkable, meaningful race. A lot of familiar faces, some new faces in San Diego at the Brooks XC Championships. Yohanes, obviously having been in a situation where both at Toka Sticks, for regional, and then obviously for nationals. You're a very cerebral racer. You always take the lessons and apply them in the most meaningful way. What have you taken away from these, not just 1v1 with Jackson, but just what have you taken away from those two big settings that, has helped you sustain this long, but also maybe will give you some insight and some intel into getting ready for this last challenge?
Yeah, I think the main thing that, insight that I've gotten from Jackson, you kind of got to get out hard and stay in the front, because like both those national NXN and NXR, both those, it's just like you have to get out, because probably it's hard to make moves in those last 200 meters. So I think that's been the main thing. You have to get out hard and stay in that positioning. And kind of, when you're gonna start the race, it's gonna probably be around the way you finish.
Obviously, it's not like you've never experienced inclement weather before up in Flagstaff, but what specifically like with the footing, at Glendoveer, like what was that challenge like for you?
Yeah, it was pretty muddy. It was nice because I'm lighter compared to like Jackson, Jackson and Caden. So it was a lot nicer for me, but the footing, I've never really dealt with like that mud before. So it was a big just like change of environment. But while I was able to, I hope I'm gonna be back there next year. So I got a lot more lessons.
Absolutely. For a gentleman, that had a huge breakthrough to be here, as a sophomore last year, to be able to see that elevation, over the span of 1 year, to go from like taking this as a learning opportunity, and a celebration of how far you had come from freshman to sophomore year, and now you're second in the country, battling an unbeaten guy, and you're the only guy who's, giving him even a remote challenge all year. Like, when I know that you'll have more time to reflect, but just in the aftermath of Oregon and getting ready for San Diego, like how proud are you? What has that meant to you?
So far, it's been a great season. If I'm honest, not playing like too crazy, because right now I'm only in high school right now. I still got college and maybe pro. So like if you go bad, like I know there's a couple of pros who are terrible in high school, but then pro, like amazing when they're pro. I think the main thing is just like I'm happy that I'm here right now. I'm so blessed. But knowing that God's got a path for me, and I can't really change that. So we're just gonna see where I end up.
And the fact that it does come full circle, and last year ended in San Diego, even though it was under a different label.
Yeah.
This year it ends in San Diego. How special is that for you?
I think it's really special. I think it's been amazing to be able to see us all come full circle. To be able to inspire people and all that other stuff, because that was one of my big goals too, just go and inspire other runners and seeing the future freshmen, all those other guys, and inspiring them. I felt like it's came great full circle so far.
We certainly did it when you were just up the 5 freeway at Mount San Antonio College, and we hope you'll do it again here at Balboa Park's Morley Field. Yohanes, great job and best of luck.
All right, thank you.